Mike from Equalize Designz, and here in this video I'm going to show you how to heat press your design onto a light colored garment such as this one. Now the first thing you're going to need is a light colored garment, heat transfer paper made for a light colored garment, and heat resistant paper. Now the heat resistant paper and the heat transfer paper you can find out more in the link below, but for now let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing you want to do is open up your design in any image editing software. Me personally, I like to use Photoshop. So with that being said, let's get started. Now the first thing I want to do is make sure I have each one of my layers selected. Now I'm going to do that by holding down Shift and simply clicking on each layer. Now as you can see, each layer is highlighted blue, meaning that it is now selected. The next step is to go into Edit, Transform, and Flip Horizontal. Now you might be wondering, why did I just flip the image horizontal? And I'm going to explain why. The reason for that is that it's going to be printed on a special heat transfer paper that is made for light colored fabrics. And being that it's made for light colored fabric, is going to have to be hot peeled off the fabric, causing it to mirror the image once it's face down on the fabric. And now that it is flipped horizontal, it is now ready to be printed. And you can do that by going into File, Print. You want to make sure you have all your preferences correct. And then you want to click on Print and wait for your image to be printed. Okay, so now we have our design printed and ready to be heat pressed. Now the first thing you want to do is grab your garment. You want to lay it down carefully. Keep in mind that these plates can get hot, so you want to gently lay it down like so. And if you want, you can use an oven mitt to protect yourself from the outer exterior as well as the inner. Now what I'm doing right now is I'm just pressing my garment lightly to release any wrinkles that may be in the garment. Once that is done, you will check for any other wrinkles. If you don't have any, you can then take your design. By the way, this is a light heat color transfer paper. You want to lay it down over your garment like so. Then you want to take your parchment paper, which is a special paper made to protect your design from being burned by the top plate of the heat press. Once that is done, you just want to make sure it's even. And now you can begin pre-pressing. Now you want to carefully peel your design slowly. See? Here you have your design now pressed on a light colored shirt using light colored heat transfer paper.